Good Monday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresco. Let's get a look at traffic and weather now with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. Brian, with this time change, we're getting darker a whole lot earlier.
Yeah, I believe sunset now around 4:40 p.m. So
not too far off.
Just a couple of minutes away. Yeah. Let's take a look at the evening commute here, or at least the beginnings of the evening commute with our Massachusetts 511 traffic map. You can see here that we're in good shape. Mass Pike is in good shape. I-91 north and southbound is in good shape. Looks like there's a little bit of a backup near the South End Bridge there where it merges with I-91, so keep that in mind. But otherwise, traffic seems to be fine as we head into the evening commute. Let's take a look at temperatures, and kind of unusual that we have a cooler than average day. But here it is for you. Temperatures in the low 50s here as we bring you this digital newscast. 53 Westfield and Springfield, 48 in Greenfield, 49 in Orange. Light breezes out of the south. The fire danger's down a little bit, but it's all relative. It is best not to burn. In fact, outdoor flame, bad idea, period, until we get some soaking rain around here, and that does not seem to be happening anytime soon. There are a couple of sprinkles here on radar. We'll let you know about our rain chances for Election Day with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
A woman from East Hampton was sentenced to at least 16 years in prison for the 2023 murder of her boyfriend. Jean Marie Echeverria was sentenced to 16 to 19 years in state prison today after she pled guilty to a charge of manslaughter after an altercation between Echeverria and her boyfriend Brennan Blue. That took place in their apartment in East Hampton on March 14th of that year. It ended when Echeverria stabbed Blue 5 times with a kitchen knife. Blue was pronounced dead just hours later. Echeverria was arraigned on a single count of murder last August. Lawyers for Elon Musk's Political Action Committee defended its $1 million a day voter sweepstakes in court today. In that hearing, a lawyer for Musk's America PAC told the Philadelphia judge that the so-called winners are not chosen by chance, but are instead chosen to be paid spokespeople for the group. The lawyer also said that they are chosen based on their personal stories and they do sign a contract with the political organization. The Philadelphia DA called the sweepstakes an illegal lottery and asked the judge to shut it down. Vice President Kamala Harris's appearance on Saturday Night Live drew some criticism from the FCC over the weekend. Trump-appointed FCC Commissioner Brendan Carr accused the network of attempting to evade an FCC rule requiring broadcasters to give rival candidates equal airtime. In response, NBC gave Donald Trump 90 seconds of free ad time, the same amount of time that Harris appeared on SNL. The FCC rules do not require that a network seek out opposing campaigns to offer the time. The rival candidates have to request it. Union factory workers at Boeing are voting today on whether to accept the company's latest contract offer. If passed, this new deal would include a 38% wage increase over the next 4 years and a $12,000 ratification bonus. The deal does fall short of the 40% wage increase the union asked for, and it does not include restoring pensions. A vote in favor would clear the way for Boeing to resume production at factories on the West Coast, but if not, they will resume the nearly 2-month-long strike that has shut down production in most Boeing passenger planes. Back now with meteorologist Brian Lapis. It looks like, Brian, this evening, although some showers around, mainly dry. Yeah, mainly dry. Whatever rain we get tonight, and for that matter tomorrow morning, the raindrops would be few and far between. We do have yet another warm-up on the way, though. Clouds and radar as we speak here showing that there are a few scattered sprinkles, primarily in the hills west of the Connecticut River, and there is the chance for that as we head into the evening, a scattered sprinkle or two. Here we are at 5 o'clock this afternoon, and yeah, a little passing sprinkle here through 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy here tonight. There's 9 o'clock tonight. We'll pause here at midnight. Mostly cloudy skies. Chance for a scattered sprinkle early tomorrow morning as well. But generally speaking, tomorrow is a dry and mild day. Notice the clearing taking place for noontime. I'm going to call it partly to mostly sunny with a high of
70 to 74 here tomorrow, so another extraordinarily mild day. We'll update what's happening with the rest of the week. Another day possibly in the mid-70s. We'll show you on 22 News at 5.
The balloons for the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Parade made their first test flight in New Jersey. This year marks the 98th Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and will feature 17 giant character balloons, 22 floats, 11 marching bands, and 700 clowns. That's a lot of clowns. Macy's also added 6 new and revamped balloons to its lineup, including Minnie Mouse, Spider-Man, and the Elf on the Shelf. New and returning characters will take flight for the holiday tradition, which begins at 8:30 on Thanksgiving morning. You can, of course, watch that parade here on 22 News. Iconic American record producer Quincy Jones passed away last night at the age of 91. Jones is famous for his nearly 70 years of award-winning contributions to his art. That includes producing Michael Jackson's record-setting Thriller and memorable collaborations with Frank Sinatra and Ray Charles. Jones rose from music school dropout to the very heights of show business, becoming one of the first black executives to thrive in Hollywood. Well, starting tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, dry conditions have led to a series of brush fires across the state and right here in western Massachusetts. See the progress that first responders in the area have made so far. Plus, we're just hours away from the 2024 election. We'll have everything you need to know as voters head to the polls tomorrow. And Veterans Day is just a week away. See who is being named the 2024 Veteran of the Year and the Marshal for Springfield's Veterans Day Parade. Brian.
All right, traffic so far is moving along fine here as we start to get into evening commute time. I-91 is good. Mass Pike is also looking good. There is a bit of a slowdown near the South End Bridge and the merge with I-91, so keep that in mind. And that will only become slower as more traffic pours into I-91 as the evening commute continues. Warmer tomorrow, even warmer on Wednesday. We'll show you on 22 News at 5.
Summertime heat hanging on. Brian, thank you. And thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Latest news and weather anytime on our website, wwlp.com, and the free 22 News app.